I have a massive Monster High unboxing. I've been buying them, setting them aside, haven't opened any of them, and they have really piled up. So my most recent purchase were the Monster High Real Drama. I actually tried to buy these when they first came out directly from Mattel Creations, and the package got lost, and I never received it, and instead I got a refund. They did another drop. I got them all very easily on Amazon. I did not get Cleo Denial, but I did get Frankie Stein. That's the back of the box. Lagoona Blue. Clawdeen Wolf. And Draculaura. And that is the back of her packaging. I don't know if you can tell, but these boxes are a little beat up. I feel like it's really hit or miss when you get from Amazon whether the packaging is going to come intact. I also have these Booriginal Creeproductions. The packaging for most of these is in great condition. I ordered most of them from Entertainment Earth, and they're pretty good at packaging. There was no damage in transit. I have Toralei. That is the back of her box. We have Operetta, the back of her packaging. Spectra Vondergeist. That is the back of her box. We have Abbey Bominable, who I almost didn't get because she has tinsel in her hair, but then I gave in, and that is the back of her packaging. And then finally we have Lagoona Blue. I'm still on the fence about opening these because they look so great in their boxes, but I do not have enough room to keep everything in box. It just takes way too much space up. And finally, I have these two G3 releases. I'm not really avidly collecting the new Monster High dolls, except that I've really liked all of the Venus. And of course, I had to get Cupid. I have her in every iteration, Ever After High and Original Monster High. So I felt like I needed to get this version of her as well. Like everyone else, I think, I'm pretty disappointed in how her hair looks compared to the initial photo releases. This is the back of their packaging, and you can see this beautiful updo in the illustration, which was also indicated in the photos that they initially released, the official product photos. So very different in her final iteration. Also, I don't love that they changed her name. It's now like Cupid Asteria. I'm not sure why they changed it from CA Cupid. I'm definitely opening up these two ladies for sure. Okay, so here is everyone out of the box. I did decide to unbox all of the dolls. Let's take a look at the G3 girls first. So first we have Venus McFlytrap. This is the Fearbook G3 release for her. I love her hair, and seriously, props to Mattel. She came in a hairnet. She was packaged with this hairnet. I had to just zhuzh her curls just a little bit, but they're fantastic. She did not come with a doll stand. I just put her in one. Her outfit is these really adorable overalls kind of situation with this cool kind of spiky plant flower print. All the little flowers have eyeballs. She is wearing a cropped long sleeve black shirt. She has a silver necklace, a spiky silver bracelet, no earrings, but she does have her little spiky ears. Her boots are like kind of ankle galoshes sort of style, obviously Monster High version, but I love the details. She has articulation at the neck, shoulder, elbow, wrist, hip, and knee. She's got a lot of details in her body sculpt. Love her face. She came with a lot of great little accessories. She has a coffin-shaped planter box because she's in the Unearthed Club, and it's really cute with these little two removable plants. She has this blue watering can, this plastic tote, again, some sculpted detail, and this cute little decoration. Sunglasses, or her glasses. Are these sunglasses? Glasses? Goggles? I think the other Venus doll that I have came with these too. She has some tools for horticulture. This is really cool. She came with a second pair of hands. These are gloved, gardening gloved hands. She has this little Unearth Day poster. And she came with this little jacket. So it's like a Letterman style jacket, kind of a pink felty body, green satiny sleeves. One says MH, the other Nature, and then this little Unearthed Club patch. Oh, I almost forgot Venus also came with a Fearbook with a little 2-page spread of her friends and activities. Here she is next to the previous Venus release. Also has awesome hair. She has really soft little micro braids. These are my 2 favorite dolls that have come out in G3, which is why I got them. I also saw photos of a new Venus doll. Love that she comes with a kind of sleep bonnet. Then we have Cupid, who is now called Cupid Asteria, I believe is how you pronounce it. Her original name was Caranclo Argathony Cupid, aka CA Cupid. This is what she was supposed to look like in her promo photos. Obviously, kind of disappointing. But she has a lot of detail. And again, these are Playline dolls. And in the current market, what you're currently getting in terms of, for example, Barbie, this is pretty good from Mattel. But she doesn't come with a doll stand. This is the new Sweet 1600 line, and she's dressed for Draculaura's birthday, her Sweet 1600. She has this giant Valentine's like heart balloon. Obviously, it's plastic. It's cute concept, but it just kind of hangs down. She has some heart earrings, this headband, which I think is too much. I would like something a bit more delicate looking. She has these wings, which I'm not clear on how they attach to her. Oh, they are embedded in her back, which is why you can't really do up her dress properly in the back. Or is this a dress or a top? Oh, okay. So it looks like this is multiple piece outfit. So we have like kind of a onesie, like a little bloomer thing, which is really cute. Little bloomers. Adorable. Attached to this top with sheer sleeves. Then there is a plastic kind of crinoline piece. Goes over that with this sheer top skirt piece. This all like kind of ties on and is removable. Then she has kind of a chest plate that is heart-shaped, goes over that. And she is wearing this gold kind of mini bow and arrow bracelet. She has this red kind of corded bracelet on her other wrist. I love the details on her legs. Then these really cool shoes, gold with the bow and arrow and heart details. I like her face. Her eyes are huge. She's got her little red heart lip, blushing on her cheeks. Her skin is kind of a pinky white pearlescent. Love her. But in terms of accessories, she has this arrow or quiver of arrows that's actually a purse. I give up. I did get it open before and then I closed it and now I can't open it again. But there's this little hinge. It does open. It's like a little cylinder and the arrows are just kind of a decoration on the end, but it's really cute. We have a paperboard invitation to the Sweet 1600. We have this little cute compact, this little eyeshadow palette. We have a little plastic handbag, tote bag. It has gold painted detail on one side. The little gift inside, little surprise present, is this tiny heart-shaped perfume bottle. And then there is also a birthday card. All in all, very cute, very detailed. Just as a side-by-side comparison, here is the signature Ever After High CA Cupid doll. Here is the original Monster High Generation 1 Sweet 1600 CA Cupid. And of course, in the middle is our Generation 3. As you can see, all of them are very different. Interesting to note, both the Ever After High and the original Monster High had much smaller wings. Even though she did not come out the way I thought she was going to look, I'm still glad I got her. Now we're going to take a very quick look at the Booriginal Creeproductions. I've actually unboxed some of this line before. They all came with their diaries, color coordinating brushes, and doll stands. And they also all came with their original pets and some type of handbag. So Lagoona, she has her fishbowl handbag, and Neptuna, her pet piranha. Abbey comes with her tiny woolly mammoth Shiver, and her little purse is kind of attached to her belt. Spectra comes with her ghost ferret, Ruin, and a little bag. Toralei has this little slashed purse. It's only got painted detail on one side. And she has her pet a saber-toothed tiger cub named Sweet Fang. And Operetta has her spider, Daddy-O, Memphis Daddy-O Longlegs. And she has the coolest bag. It looks like a guitar, but it does open. It's also coffin shaped. It's very cool. I love all the painted detail, and it's just a really great accessory. Now for the dolls themselves, in terms of outfit execution and the face paint application, all of that looks great. Hair, not too bad. Actually, the worst one was the one I wasn't worried about at all. Spectra is definitely using a different hair fiber than her original release. So here's a Generation 1 Spectra next to this Creeproduction. The faces look very similar. Obviously, it's some different coloration because this is a signature doll. I forget which version of Spectra this is. I put her in a fashion pack. But the hair fiber is very different. This is kind of a thicker fiber. This is really thin, silky soft, and it just lays so that the different shades and different layers blend together more, whereas this just doesn't. Like, this looks just more kind of chunky layering, and I just love the feel of this hair fiber. It's so soft. What made me surprising is Abbey's hair came out of the package the best. And she was the one I was most worried about with the tinsel. That is the little like handbag or change purse or wallet that comes attached to her dress. I love Operetta. I have other versions of G1 Operetta. I just never had found an original with the victory rolls intact. So I was really glad I could find the Creeproduction. Did want to point out Toralei's hair is just completely gelled to her head. Thick layer of hair product. Her hair is immobile. I'm wondering, has anybody washed this hair, gotten the product out? What happens to the little striping painted on her hair if you do that? And then Lagoona, not too bad looking from the front. She comes with her hood attached to her head with little plastic tags, but the hair was a little messy looking in the back. And then finally we have the real drama dolls. They all came with these posters. Some of the packaging internally is a little different. So Clawdeen's poster and Lagoona's came just kind of loose in the back of the packaging, whereas Frankie and Draculaura's came in these little plastic bags to kind of protect them a little bit. They all came with mini posters. They all came with silvery doll stands and grayscale versions of their pets with just one little pop of color. For example, Lagoona's pet piranha has the blue in the eyes, but the rest of the fish is gray. And here's a close-up of Clawdeen's and Frankie's. The dolls' faces look great. Love the details. Their hair out of the packaging, not too bad at all, honestly. You really could get away with doing nothing to any of their hair, especially from the front. And I loved the concept of these dolls, this kind of 1920s, 30s silent film, completely black and white grayscale with just pops of color in the eyes and a little bit in the hair. The design was great. And they all have the G1 articulation with the neck, shoulder, elbow, wrist, hip, and knee, and they all have the G1 body type and sculpts. Overall, I'm really satisfied with the execution of all of these dolls that I featured in this video, but what do you think? Let me know your thoughts by commenting below.